With the 7th pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select DeForest Buckner, defensive end, Oregon.
Prescott gets rid of it, incomplete.
Well, DeForest Buckner, he's a guy they're expecting a lot of big things from right here in the middle. He's just able to fight through it. He's a big guy there at 6'7".
Something like that. It's Rodgers again. This time the 49er defense pins him in. Palmer knocked back and knocked down. DeForest Buckner, the first-round draft pick from Oregon.
Rod Fox is used to it. He coached in Denver. Here's Howard. Great receiver set up to the right side. Barkley looking left. Hit as he throws. Buckner came with pressure.
Looking right, going to pull it down and run. And tripped up. DeForest Buckner, number 99. Petty. Under pressure going down again for the 5th time. DeForest Buckner.
Well, Buckner's against Ajelana out on that left side or the blind side for Bryce Petty.
And starting again with Powell, and that will lose yardage. DeForest Buckner once again.
That's the first time Vito's heard his name on Fox. It's a nice play by the aforementioned Buckner, their number 1 pick. Boy, what an excellent rookie year he has had.
His effort is outstanding and his get off on the ball. That's one thing that makes him so difficult to block, and he just run a little X game right there. Perfect call against that blocking scheme. But for a guy to have 10 solo tackles from that position, that's a lot of plays he's made.
4-man rush. Goff batted away and incomplete.
DeForest Buckner. This guy's had a great rookie season now. You match him up against a lot of defensive linemen in this league, and I know he's played a bunch of snaps for these guys, but he is an impactful football player.
Goff is going to go down at the 31-yard line. DeForest Buckner, his 6th sack of the season.
And wait till you see this swim move by DeForest Buckner. Right here. Watch this move that he puts on Jamon Brown. Right by him into the backfield. Jared Goff has absolutely no time.
Howard stepped into that throw. He felt a little strength.
Really ball.
A strip out that time, I think, by DeForest Buckner.
Receivers, Andre Ellington, the running back. Ellington carries. Drop for a loss. And Larry Fitzgerald. Palmer. Under pressure. Buckner's got him. Just overwhelmed him. He is so big and strong. DeForest Buckner gets the sack.
See him coming off right there. Quick swim right away over Will Holden on the outside. You know that was something that he was struggling with, is unable to get his hands on the inside and punch and redirect or restart Buckner whatsoever.
49ers with a 3-point lead on 3rd and 4. Palmer's pass deflected and bounces incomplete.
Well, when you can't get home, you have 2 big trees that are in front of you, whether it's Armstead or Buckner. You see him get his hand right in the throwing lane and get that pass defensed.
Marlon Mack is dropped by DeForest Buckner. Now there's one of the guys really coming on. Number 1 pick a year ago, had an outstanding rookie year, did Buckner.
Yeah, just the size of Buckner. I love his leverage and get off. Now watch his hands. On the snap of the ball, his hands are inside. He locks out because of his length, beats Muhort to the edge. And the fact that he penetrated upfield, was able to get a little bit of a tackle for loss, 2-yard tackle for loss. It's just outstanding. That's a battle of 2 warriors right there, Muhort and Buckner. Win on that play.
They'll give it to Marlon Mack, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage by DeForest Buckner. That is a loss of 8 yards. And now you're going to get your quarterback sacked.
Well, you need to double 99. You need to find them, and you need to double him. Because if you don't double him and you leave him one-on-one, you got no shot. Now, usually the Colts will slide to put the center over to Buckner's side to help out the guard. But when you have that quickness and that arm span.
That was an 18-yard run Chris Thompson goes nowhere. DeForest Buckner led the line up front. First throw, and batted down at the line of scrimmage. Now Foster is on the field. Injured his ankle week 1. Batted down for a second time. And for many of you, perhaps the best defensive lineman you haven't heard much about is DeForest Buckner.
Well, that's 2 batted balls. DeForest Buckner, he's the one who's able to get his hands up on this one. And
from the 32, pressure put on, and Savage just tries to get rid of it. DeForest Buckner chasing Tom Savage from behind. The top of our defense. 3rd down and 15, and Yates goes down, and Buckner gets the sack. It was nullified before by penalty, but he gets his 2nd plus sack of the year. Had 6 last year as a rookie. And the 3rd by the 49ers today.
And Buckner right here, he's just going to use an inside move on the guard. There it is, inside arm over.
In Levi's Stadium. On 1st down, Mariota to the air. And nowhere to go. He's brought down. And it was his former teammate at Oregon, DeForest Buckner, now with 3.5 sacks on the year. 3 on the play clock. Bortles looking to throw. His pass is deflected and incomplete.
When you are an interior defensive lineman and you win, you know, that ball, not so much that it's batted down, is A.J. Cann, the right guard, just gets beaten with an arm over move, and you see the collapse on Blake Bortles.
Bortles fakes one way, and it's knocked down. DeForest Buckner got a hand on that one.
Good he was. Here's Cousins. Pressure, down he goes. 49ers get to the quarterback that time with DeForest Buckner with the sack.
All you hear about is DeForest Buckner and his improvement. 2nd from the bottom of your screen, number 99 in white. See him working inside. Riley Reef 71, he leaves him for number 79, Tom Compton inside. And DeForest Buckner was too much for Compton. Couldn't handle him, and he gets right to Kirk Cousins.
Here's Cousins. Niners going to come with a blitz. Interesting. Cousins steps away. Down he goes. And that'll do it. So they came with a blitz. It was DeForest Buckner, his 2nd sack of the 1st half. 4-man rush. Cousins in trouble. Steps away. Buckner coming again. And he got him again. DeForest Buckner was there. He already has 2 sacks.
So we'll see the pressure, and we've talked all game long about inside pressure. DeForest Buckner, number 99, benefits.
Between Galladay and Stafford.
Stafford in trouble, sacked. They may have to burn a timeout here. Buckner in on the sack. He had 2.5 against Minnesota last week.
Little things. He puts about 6 or 7 E's into that green.
No getting away from that at all. DeForest Buckner and Malcolm Smith.
Yeah,
and for Buckner now, that's 4.5 sacks on the year, 2nd of the night for San Francisco's defense.
Yeah, you're going to see Aaron. They're going to call the naked bootleg where he's going to go on the edge. He knows right away. It's right there. He has nowhere to go.
Todd Gurley back by 1. Slowed up on the play. They brought in a defensive back, Tart, to slow him up. Then brought down by Buckner. They throw him for a loss of a yard. Back to the 15. They'll try.
Carr keeps. Carr is sacked. Brought down on the play by DeForest Buckner. Yeah, DeForest Buckner is right in the middle, and he pretty much splits a double team and is able to just take a straight beeline shot on Derek Carr. 3rd down and 8. Batted at the line of scrimmage. He was going to go with a shallow cross to Shepard, but it was deflected at the line of scrimmage. That was big DeForest Buckner at 6'7", getting a piece of it.
Allows him to get single coverage.
And he is sacked again. A constant theme this year. As Buckner and Watson gets it Eli. The first time he's gone down tonight.
In the backfield. Winston looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find anyone. Down he goes. Back at the 7-yard line.
Well, there's DeForest Buckner, the aforementioned, who we talked about early in the game. Just going to run right through Ali Marpet get to the quarterback, and some of that's Jameis Winston tripping over himself in the pocket, but he was looking down the field. Good thing that he held onto this ball too, because
season high last week, different week it is, and Wilson with a lot of time takes off and is put down by Buckner, and that'll be a sack, loss of 1 on the play, and Buckner with his 8th sack of the year. He scores. 3rd down and goal, and Wilson will go down again, and it's DeForest Buckner with his 2nd sack of the game, and that gives him 9 on the season. That's 3 of the last 2 games. And now Carson comes back in there, looking for help, and none there. Beautifully done by DeForest Buckner.
He's solid, right? Pass rusher solid against the run. DeForest Buckner, the big fella, playing in a 3 technique. That's outside shoulder of the guard. It's very difficult to try to hook him. He uses his hands very well and his athletic ability. Good contained by Richard Sherman, forcing that ball back inside.
Wilson in trouble, and down he goes. Sack number 10 on the year for DeForest Buckner.
Boy, at 6'7", watch his quickness. He's going to set his blocker outside, then he's going to beat him with a quick inside move. Now because of his length, look at the set, and you see that little arm over? That's a swim technique. Now he's beating Jordan Simmons, who's in there for the injured DJ Fluker.
To begin this 4th quarter, trailing by 7. And short is Carson. Buckner blew that play up right from the start. And the blitz coming. And Wilson in trouble. Big trouble. And he will be dropped short of the 1st down. The Niners make a play, and who else? It's Buckner. Now a 4th straight carry. Nope. Trubisky's going to hang on to it. Boy, they're getting cute right there. Is that a fumble?
Yes, it is.
And it looks like the 49ers have covered it up on 2nd down and a foot. Trubisky looking for 12 in a row, but he will be smothered. Back at the 43-yard line, DeForest Buckner, a Pro Bowl snub, many in these parts believe, picks up the whopping 12th sack of the year.
First of all, here's Buckner, but also watch Jordan Howard pick up this blitz. Here's Buckner working on Whitehair, who does a pretty good job stepping up, but the one thing you're getting is effort. You see
Of Sean McVay.
Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like Buckner got a paw on it at 6'7".
Oh, that's the beauty of Buckner. I mean, his effort is as good as anybody's as far as an inside technique, but I love defensive linemen that have awareness, understanding, okay, that they are stalemated and stopped right now, but not quitting on the play, using that giant wingspan to batter away.
2nd down and 5. They keep it on the ground. And there he is. This time Jones bottled up by number 99.
there he is. This is a great job. This guy can be a wrecker as a pass rusher. Look what he does to Alex Kappa here as a run wrecker. You identify guys like this coming into every football game. Who can change the game from the other side of the ball? There is, without a doubt, it is DeForest Buckner.
47 to convert on his 3rd down. And down goes Dalton again. This time into the arms of DeForest Buckner, the Pro Bowler at 12 sacks a year ago.
You see Buck right here, we're going to have 2 guys, because we know one thing, Buck isn't stopping.
Rudolph dancing, under pressure, escaping, and goes down.
He lost the ball. By rushing 4 and dropping 7, it gives you a distinct advantage, and when you're able to continue to get pressure.
Mayfield trying to get away, the ball comes loose, and the 49ers recover.
Let's watch number 99 inside DeForest Buckner. He's going to be the guy that's going to knock the ball loose. Everyone else is Armstead, Bosa. But watch right there. Buckner reaches in. 5 first-round picks up front. And look at Bosa work.
8 seconds of this first half to try to make some magic. Desperate to do so. Batted in the air and deflects away that time.
Yeah,
They wound up with a touchdown, and here is Henderson, and he's going to be thrown back for a loss.
Well, Buckner just split in the double team. Just watch him get right between there, get into the backfield. There he is between center and guard. I mean, that's 6'7". He's 300 and whatever pounds. And that's a frightening defensive tackle right there in the middle.
We're getting home with just 4.
First down and 20. Flag is down, and so's Kyler Murray. DeForest Buckner. Play action off of this on 2nd and 7, and they get to him, and they do so by bringing Williams, and then the ball comes out. And picking it up is Buckner. And we've got a San Francisco touchdown. DeForest Buckner. Great football awareness. Incredible.
He's only had 6 rushing attempts. Murray to throw or run. And he can't get away. Brought down at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 6. Rodgers taken down. Armstead and Buckner.
This drill, Breeze. Now get it to Murray, who is in deep trouble as DeForest Buckner is there with 7 seconds left.
49ers shifting around on the defensive front, and Wilson will go down in a heap at the 25-yard line. DeForest Buckner.
It's been the defensive lineman of the 49ers all season long that has been getting the job done.
The ground again. Stop Cook right there. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. 3rd and 7. Pressure on Cousins. Sacked at the 40-yard line. DeForest Buckner gets in there.
Fresh legs, Al. Watch Buckner here. 6'7". He's going to use that length to get up and over Pat Elflein there and come down with that sack.
4-man rush. Rodgers is sacked. Bosa and Buckner. On first down, Mahomes brought down. Buckner was there.
Cole Hardman on Richard Sherman.
Mahomes is swallowed up for the sack by Buckner. And a loss of 9. As that defensive front steps up for San Francisco.
Yeah, there was nothing good about this play, and I'm not sure what Mahomes was trying to do. You know, they fake it like they're going to toss it to Kelsey, and I don't know where he's running off to. He had the edge again. There was no contain, by San Francisco out to his left side, but